This is a U.S. Army long-range patrol ration, otherwise known as LRP, used primarily during the Vietnam War between 1955 and 1975. The U.S. Army didn't physically enter the conflict till 1965. It comes in a canvas olive drab bag with an interior vinyl liner. This is menu number 8, chicken and rice. These were discontinued shortly after the war ended in '75. These were used primarily for recon missions in the wet, thick jungles of Vietnam, hence the extra fortified packaging. They are lightweight but calorie-dense meals. Let's crack this open and see what's inside. Nice heavy bag. Got a tear liner right here. These are very old. So I'm going to tear it carefully. Let's see how that interior held up. Very well maintained. It's got the aluminum liner with a vinyl bagging on the inside. Looks really good, guys. Not a whole heck of a lot in here. Let's just take it all out and we'll go through it piece by piece and see what we got. There's the bag. Empty. Be a nice keepsake. That cloth on the outside is real heavy, dense stuff. All right, let me pull all this stuff off to the side and we'll start going through this menu. All right, now this menu feels very well preserved. Cocoa beverage powder, still soft. It's fortified. Got some TP. Quite a bit right there. The only thing I really see that's different than most MREs is the coloring of the bags are a little bit darker, but I don't think that's much of an issue. Cream substitute dry. Now I don't know if this is gonna be like that taffy from that old accessory pack or if this is powdered. Hard to tell right now. But we got our creamer. Coffee Instant Type 2. Feels really good, guys. Another Coffee Instant Type 2. Feels a little bit different than the other one. Seems to be a little bit more grittier. This one might be in a little bit better condition than the other one. 2 coffees. That's really nice, guys. Pack of sugar. 1 pack of sugar. 2 coffees, 1 pack of sugar. Interesting. All right, a nice little MRE spoon. Pretty cool there. Old school MRE spoon. Standard pack of matches. We all seen those plenty of times. Now this looks like it might have been brought through the ringer. This is supposed to be a chocolate fudge bar. It's very discolored. Yep, see that? The wrapper's torn, so looks like there might be some type of mold or something on there. Real hard to tell. You know, we'll get it open and check it out. Little chocolate fudge bar with this meal. And last but not least, chicken and rice. And it's dehydrated, guys. So that's vacuum freeze sealed. This is through S&M Vacuum Freeze Corporation out of Bartow, Florida. Huh. Interesting. So it's a dehydrated LRP. Pretty cool. I'm trying to pull a date, but I'm not finding one. No dates anywhere on this MRE, guys. Now, back in the day, they didn't have dates. They didn't have inspection dates and all that stuff. They just went with it. But this is very sealed. Very hard. Might be a very good catch. We'll check it out. That's it, guys. That's the meal in its entirety. Not too shabby. Well, let's get this out onto a tray and let's get going here with this food. I like how they put 3 drinks in here. 2 coffees and a cocoa beverage, which is fortified, and that's made by Maple Island Incorporated out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. All these companies that they're using in this old LRP, guys, never heard of any of them. They're very old, so Even the chocolate fudge was made by a no named Kimball Candy, Chicago, Illinois. It's a 1 3/4 ounce bar. Never heard of them. Well, nonetheless, let's get this out onto a tray and let's get going on this thing and see how it tastes and how everything's looking. Alright guys, everything's out on the tray. Now I did find a date on the chicken and rice vacuum sealed bag. It says 5/69, so I'm almost positive that's the 5th month of 1969, which makes perfect sense because these stopped circulating in 75. So let's get some water in that, get that going. Let's get some cocoa beverage powder. I'm going to make hot chocolate with it. It's just going to be easier to mix, and then we'll do some coffee and check out that chocolate fudge bar. Hopefully everything's still edible. Let's find it out right now. So, crack open that coffee. Pretty. One was kind of crunchier and one seemed more powderier, so we'll do that one. Seems good. Let's get it in the water. Yeah, this one's a lot different. A lot more different than the other one was like crunchy powder like it usually comes. This one was really, really fine. Seems good. Smells good. Looks good. It's got some absorbic acid in it according to the wrapper. Put some sugar in there. Sugar held up real good. Now let's see if this creamer held up. It seems kind of like, oh, that's hard as a rock, but let's find out. Yeah. Yeah, what a bummer. Yeah, it's hard as a rock, guys. Just like that last stuff. Remember, it was like goo. This stuff is hard as a rock. So that creamer substitute just does not hold up over time, guys. Well, let's crack open this cocoa beverage powder. Get this in the hot water. Smells great, guys. Unreal. 50-year-old hot cocoa. Still perfect. Not hard. Held up perfect. And this is fortified too, so it's got some vitamins and minerals in it. Stirring up real nice too, guys. Wow, that is phenomenal. I can't even believe that. You know, sometimes over time this hot cocoa or any kind of a cocoa beverage just gets hard and crunchy and just nasty. Won't mix up, gets foamy and frothy. Man, this stuff mixed up great. 50-year-old hot chocolate. Whew, can't wait to try it. Stirred up real good. Look at that, guys. Phenomenal. Let's give it a try. Not bad. You can definitely taste the fortification in it big time. You know, I don't even think the wrapper even says what it's fortified with either. Yeah, it doesn't even say what it's fortified. It just says it's fortified. Not bad at all. Let's get this going right here. Let's crack this and see what this 50-year-old chicken and rice, man. Now I took this, oh, it's got a really foul odor, guys. It's really greasy. Real foul odor smelling. Weird. Just weird. Look at that. It's got like came in like a bag, so I imagine you take it right out of the bag. Oof. That is real scary, guys. Let's get some water in it and see what happens. So I imagine you just dump the water in, reseal it. Yeah, it's real greasy. Must be from the chicken and everything. See, they left there's a, yeah, see, that's mixing up right away. It's already softening up. So let's just leave that sit. And let's give that coffee a shot. Now, I didn't put no creamer in it because we don't have any. So let's see how that tastes. Oh, is that bitter? Nasty, nasty bitterness. You know, I don't think that coffee's any good, guys. I think that's the reason why it was like powder and it wasn't like crunchy like the freeze-dried coffee. That has a really tannic, acid tasting, yuck. The hot chocolate's not bad. And I can see now that I let it sit, it's kind of got all the fortifications kind of rising up to the top. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, that bag, when I ripped it open, all that brown wrapper came apart, and oh, it's got this really old, like, you ever been to the zoo and you got one of those wax figures for like 50 cents or whatever in the machine? That's what this wrapper smells like. It's just awful. All right, we got that nasty coffee out of here and cleaned up that little wrapper mess. Let's crack open this chocolate fudge bar and let's see what we're going to get out of that. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I showed you the damaged wrapper on it, so it kind of sucks, man. Yeah, and you can see it's all different kinds of colors. Let's open it up. Ooh, that's gooey. Ooey gooey. It's got like a outer, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can get a close up. See how it's got like an outer wrap and then an inner wrap? The inside's like a fudge, and I believe the outside's like a chocolate. That's how they made that. Let's give it a shot. What do we got to lose, right? Oh. Wow. I'll be right back, guys. Wow. All right, guys. Sorry about that, man. I ate that chocolate and I almost threw up. It was like, it tastes like freaking puke. Holy shit. Excuse my language. That was awful. I literally almost lost it. That chocolate is very vile, rotten, nasty. I'm not even going to try that chicken and rice, guys. I'm not going to chance it. I mean, just, I can smell it and it just, oh yeah. Yeah, it does not smell. I mean, it's ready. It's nice and soft. But it just, it doesn't smell right at all. And I can't take any chances of getting sick. So, yuck. So, what do we know about this really old Vietnam ration, guys? This is a long-range patrol, 1969. The hot cocoa beverage held up. The coffee was bad. The other pack of coffee might be good. The chocolate's no good. The chicken and rice is very, very, it's so sour smelling. Like I can smell it coming up to the camera, and it's nasty. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, this is 60 years old. I cracked it open and wanted to show you guys at least what came in this meal. The creamer didn't hold up either, but it is what it is. So here it is, guys. The 1969 Long Range Patrol LRP ration. And that's it. And that's that. So, guys, thank you so much for sticking along and making it through this nasty review. Hey, I am not against, you know, these MREs are old, so I don't expect a lot out of them. I mean, this one just didn't hold up. That chocolate was definitely no good. I probably should have never tried it in the first place. It is what it is, guys. So, thank you so much. God bless. Go wild. See you on the next one. Peace.